everybody. It looks like it's finally here. I don't know what it's been like where you are, but it finally got cold here. And we got down to below freezing temperatures for the first time and kind of made winter seem a little more serious for us. So let's go take a look around. I don't know if you remember last year when I thought they were going to take this tree line down, but they didn't, just went through and knocked a bunch of trees down, but they showed up the other day and but they just knocked the trees down, bury some of the stuff, haul it over to the gigantic burn pile, and it just goes up in flames. Time will tell. I don't know if they're going to take that whole section back there in the corner out all the way around. I don't know. We'll see. It got really, really cold last night and everything froze. It's probably down to about 20, I'd say. So today's the day. Hooked up the electric heated water so they can have water. Started messing around with that. I don't know if you can see back there, but this is my mouse catching station. And I've got my just one bite mouse poison in a holder back there, and then a couple mouse traps. And I've been catching about a mouse every day or every 2 days in here. I will say I love living out in the country where you can burn if you want and do what you want, although it's usually nice to make sure that the wind is not blowing right towards someone's house. When you do a huge fire so that their garage and everything doesn't smell like a campfire. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Steve has been busy, and we got our plastic on. I know it doesn't look the greatest, but this makes all the difference in the world for the chickens in the winter. We get west wind out of there like crazy in the winter, and I'm sure you can imagine what that's like. So this helps keep their run wind blocked, and that holds up pretty well throughout the season. Definitely starts getting some rips and it looks pretty raggedy by the end of winter, but it works well. They used to spend almost all their time in the winter in the coop because it's just cold and windy out here. But since we've been doing this and blocking that off, they come out every day as long as it's not snowing. So it's much better for them, gives them obviously a lot more room. So we're really happy about it. It is a pain. And Steve does an awesome job doing it. I really appreciate it. And this is just the plastic sheeting that I get from probably Menards. And I buy one big box of it, and this is the second year for it. So it lasts at least 2 years. I'd say maybe I spend $50, but I'm not quite sure. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it's a little more. Looks like she found my corn. We were also busy raking up some leaves that hadn't blown away yet and put them in here. So over the winter that gives them something to dig through and break down, and this stuff makes beautiful mulching material for the garden. I love doing this. It's shedding season. Tell you what, you never really quite realize how much dog hair you have floating around until you put a darker wood floor in. Isn't that right? We've got tumbleweeds here in Indiana on our kitchen floor. trees can be ripped out though with machinery. They just really started doing this probably Friday afternoon and already have cleared out all that. It's pretty amazing. Well, so in the last 2, maybe 3 years, that's another tree line right by our house that's gone. Along with, I'm sure you have heard me talk about all the ones that were crisscrossed back behind here, which made it all basically wooded back there with just some fields in between. So you see all my baby trees? I don't think they're going to be able to pick up the slack here for a while. We've been trying, we've been putting trees in like crazy, but we may have to get something a little bit bigger. This is step 2 of Steve's beauty salon treatment for Lily. Sunday, and I'll catch you the next time. Definitely the best rabbit toy ever. He loves that box.